It's the NBA on 2K Sports. Alongside Hall of Famers Doris Burke and Grant Hill, I'm Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce on the sidelines. And a chance now to look at the schedule for the Charlotte Hornets. On Wednesday, they'll host the Toronto Raptors. And then on Friday, they'll be facing Al Horford and the Boston Celtics.
And looking at the Boston matchup, that one will mark game number 6 for them in the NBA season. We'll see if there are any adjustments between now and then to the rotation.
So a look at our starters for the Heat. Andrew Wiggins is out there with Bam Adebayo. Then there's Tyler Hero. Then it's Davion Mitchell. And it's Ware in at the center, locking down the middle. And for the Hornets, Ball and Miller pair up as the backcourt. Miles Bridges is out there with Mark Williams. And it's Okogie in at the small forward. Well, if you...
And at times, I think that's been a fair criticism. But you'd rather have MP trying to involve his teammates too much than not at all. People had the same complaint about LeBron early in his career, and that worked out fine.
Smith, he's checked in for Charlotte. Mann comes in for LaMelo Ball. Good.
And despite the size mismatch, getting a little aggressive down there in the paint.
Some guys just relish the challenge. Find a way, and he does.
For 3, Smith. Rebound, Miami. Ware's got 4 rebounds in the game. To the paint. The kick out to Wiggins. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. Well, Grant, the Miami Heat are as professionally run as any franchise in this league.
Yeah, and certain numbers point to that. They minimize turnovers, they don't commit cheap fouls, and they hit their free throws. So, in other words, they don't give anything away.
Nurkic is checked in for Charlotte. Williams comes in for Okogie. Jovic, he's checked in for Miami. Anderson comes in for Andrew Wiggins.
Well, defensively, if you allow him to get this close, you're playing with fire. He just happened to miss that one.
Earl uses the glass on the layup.
When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate.
Charlotte has gone 1 of 4 from deep. For 3, Smith. That one falls. He's now 1 for 3.
Yeah, this is Smith's game. He looks to score whenever he can.
Pass to Earl. Ooh, he's looking comfortable now. 3 for 3.
Defensively, they've got to get more bodies in the paint. That's 3 straight field goals from below the free throw line.
Now here's Mann. Defense is right there. Ooh, a good look from Bridges. Ooh, a little luck that time as it drops. Bridges has got 6 points. Heat trail by 4. Oh, he gets it to go. So far, he can't miss. He's 4 for 4.
Well, those are the point forward skills of Kyle Anderson. Slow-mo finds the open teammate.
Pass to Bridges. Nurkic a screen on Anderson. 3-pointer, Bridges. Miami grabs the miss. 1:06 left in the first quarter of the game. And out of bounds, the Hornets will take it. All right, now that we have a break, let's take a look at which teams capitalized from the line last season. The Heat in 5th.
Yeah, knocking down free throws was a real specialty for them last year.
Number 14.
Hero, he's checked in for Bam Adebayo. Charlotte has gone just 2 for 6 from the arc here in the first. Pass to Bridges. Robinson with a double. Williams from long range. Rebounded by Jovic.
Boy, a wide open shot from his favorite spot. That is one he'd like to have back.
Here's Earl. Outside Robinson. And it's all tied up.
Already +5 in terms of rebound margin.
And for Charlotte, they're shooting only 37% early. 26 seconds left now in the first quarter. Smith outside. Williams passes to Smith. His man buries it from 3. He's got 5.
This guy is a pick-your-poison kind of player. Very hard defensively to cover all your bases with him.
And he drains it. A solid 5 for 6 now.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
Fires from way outside. Oh, it would have counted had it fallen, but it is offline. And that concludes a back-and-forth, high-scoring first quarter of play. It's the Hornets. They lead by 1. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even on the scoreboard so far. Taking a look at the Hornets' performance here, guys. What are your thoughts?
Attacking relentlessly, drawing fouls. They won that first quarter at the stripe.
They have done a tremendous job of drawing contact and putting officials in a place where they simply have to make the call.
LaMelo Ball is out there with Trey Mann. Then it's Smith. Then there's Grant Williams. And it's Nurkic in at the 5. That's the Hornets 5. They now take the lead. Earl's got 12 points.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
Smith passes to Nurkic. Pass to Ball. Back to Nurkic. It's hauled in by Robinson. The Heat with the lead. And Doris at 7 feet tall and almost 300 pounds. Yusuf Nurkic often is the biggest human on the court.
B.A., we might as well refer to him as the immovable object. This guy has slimmed down. He's in incredible shape. But Nurkic is an old-school big, and he is a force to be reckoned with around the rim, not just because of that size and strength, but because of his skill as a passer and a finisher.
Count the basket.
More points coming from inside. And that respect, they've been the more aggressive team.
And so it's Ball with it. He brings it up for Charlotte. This, their first chance to take a look at the Heat this season. Second quarter of basketball. Just over a minute and a half played so far. Beyond the arc. It's hauled in by Robinson. Heat leading by 5. Here's Earl. Kicks it to Hero. To the inside. Here's Earl. He's guarded by Mann. Hero, the pass to Earl. And how about that? 8 for 9 now.
The D hasn't been quick enough to react to the ball inside. That's helped cause this run.
Charlotte has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Ball finds Williams. Back to Ball. Shot to stop the run. Oh, Ball dropping it in for 3.
Boy, early in his career, LaMelo Ball has let you know I am dangerous from deep. The 3 ball is good.
Earl, no good. Hornets trail by 4. Smith left side. Pass to Ball. And Ball throws it down.
Now this is what you love about having length in the backcourt. That 6'7" frame. Go ahead and finish, LaMelo.
Robinson. And the layup is good off the glass. Robinson's got his second bucket on the night.
Very little resistance around the rim right now. That's the 5th straight bucket they've given up in the paint.
Heat leading by 4. Here's Earl. Williams defending. A nice shot by Earl. Earl's got 18 points in the game.
And you know Coach loves seeing his offense operate at this level. Great passing out there.
There's a screen by Nurkic. Here's Ball. That doesn't go either for Ball.
Well, certainly not the best defensive effort, but this guy can't make them pay for their laziness.
Here's Anderson. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. And it's an 8-point Miami lead.
They're really working the paint now.
Hero against Ball. Nurkic a screen on Hero. Pass to Williams. There's the triple. Anderson pulls it down. Anderson's got 5 rebounds tonight. Here's Earl. Oh, that was pure. He's got another one. Now 10 for 12.
I just love the ball movement.
The Hornets are in the midst of a playoff drought. Their last appearance was 2015, Doris.
Yeah, B.A., that's the longest active streak in the league, not something you love to be associated with. And listen, like other organizations, they've hit on some draft picks, they've missed on some draft picks. A lot of the problem has been injuries that have plagued this organization.
A nice shot by Earl.
Their offense is really humming right now, and it's because of the beautiful ball distribution.
Here's Man. 5 points in the game. Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track. They've shown the power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
Inside. Robinson gets the bucket. Robinson's gotten 4 this quarter.
As of this moment, they look absolutely unstoppable.
Boy, it looks like their confidence is at an all-time high, just feeding off each other right now.
The 3, Smith. Counted from distance. He's got 6.
A dead-eye shooter. Nick Smith is great from three-point land. That might be his biggest asset to this team.
And Eric Spoelstra decides to call timeout. He wants to give him a breather and talk things over.
All right,
a big group substitution here for Charlotte. Mark Williams, he's checked in for Nurkic. Miles Bridges comes in for Williams. Okogie's checked in for Smith. And Miller subbed in for Ball. Heat leading by 11. Pass to Adebayo. Down low. It's picked off. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, Brandon Miller caught some flack when he named Paul George as his GOAT, but PG-13 said, I know what he meant by it. Obviously, I'm not the greatest of all time, but it's about who inspires you. Miller, for his part, not backing down and saying, how the league is built now, Paul George is the right person to study for this generation. Brian?
Allie, thanks. Miller outside. Here's Bridges. Pass to Okogie. Miller with it. From downtown. Mitchell grabs a miss. Here's Earl. The Hornets pull it in. They'll be hosting Toronto for their next one, and that'll be their second of 4 total games at home. Here's Miller. And it's all from three-point range. Fantastic ball movement for them tonight.
Things are definitely working offensively. A balanced attack is just so much harder to defend.
A nice shot by Earl.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area.
A minute 37 left in the second quarter. Bridges outside. Fires the 3. And that bucket makes him 4 for 7 today. Good production.
I tell you, the ability to act quickly, to get your shot up as soon as you make the catch, that's beautifully done by Bridges.
Here's Earl. The rebound by Mann. Hornets trail by 12. Pass to Williams. 11 feet out. Miller on the wing. Now Bridges. The 3 is up. Rebound by the Heat. Ware's got rebound number 7 tonight. Oh, Wiggins with the power game inside.
Well, how about the aggressiveness of Andrew Wiggins? So good at fighting through the contact, taking the challenge of the defense. That's beautiful.
Man misses.
And their free throws have dropped off in this quarter. They're settling for too many jump shots right now.
Oh, got that one up quick. Mitchell's got 5 now.
And another great assist. The offense is really clicking now.
Pass to Okogie. And here's Bridges. Man with it. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. 7 points in the game. There's 21 seconds left in the first half of this one. And it's Adebayo off the drive. Here's Earl. Good. And the assist goes to Adebayo. Adebayo's got 3 assists tonight. Pass to Bridges. Back to Man. And count it from 19 feet away. Man's gotten his third basket of the night. So we conclude the first half. It's the Heat. They lead by 14. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter soon to follow on 2K Sports.
Thanks for stopping by, y'all. First up on the show tonight, a quick look ahead of some upcoming games on the docket.
You take a look at the Heat. Hey, their spirits are high. They have a chance to start the season on a winning streak. Build up that momentum, guys.
The way they looked in that first game, it certainly wouldn't be a surprise. And now, how about that first half? Talk about a dominating display for the Miami Heat.
Their passing was clearly superior in the first half.
Thanks for joining us.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things... Checked in for Okogie. So for Miami. Charlotte has got nothing to fall here in the third. 0 for 4. Setting the floor for Miami. They've got Alec Burks. Duncan Robinson is out there with Kevin Love. And it's Mr. Perfect in at the one spot.
Miles Bridges up in the air above the rim. That is a show. Look out below.
Outside Robinson. Pass to Burks. To the middle. A nice shot by Earl. Earl's got 28.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing.
Ball passes to Bridges. Misses from close range.
Let's give some credit to the defense for how they're guarding this guy right now, because they're refusing to let him get comfortable.
That one's good for 2.
Well, you love the cleverness of Alec Burks. My goodness, how remarkable is that into the lane and finish?
Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Well, he had the defense's attention, dropping 2 threes in the first half, but he hasn't made one since.
And it's good. 2 points. Earl's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
And Ball will bring it up here for Charlotte. From 13, boy, clanks that one off the back iron and it falls.
Wow, LaMelo is always a tough matchup, but tonight almost impossible.
And given LaMelo Ball is 6'7", how does this give him an advantage at his position, Grant?
Well, B.A., he's able to score on smaller guards, as well as see over them and find his teammates. His height and quick decision-making are real weapons.
Miller can't get it to go. Miami has gone 3 of 7 from deep so far in the third quarter. Unable to get that one. The Hornets shooting a disappointing 38%. Here's Mann. That three's off the mark. And for the Heat, they're shooting with some fire. 66% in this one. Here's Jovic. Pass to Earl. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. Earl's got 32 points in the game.
Their interior D continues to look shaky. Not a good matchup for them right now.
On the wing man, Robinson defending. Here's Ball. Again, the miss by the Hornets. And for the Heat, they're shooting a remarkable 60% clip. Very efficient. And out of bounds, Charlotte will have it.
That's a perfect example of why good hands are important in basketball. It just misread that pass completely.
Nurkic has checked in for Charlotte. Smith comes in for LaMelo Ball. And Miami also making a switch. Anderson's checked in. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. A bit of a tweener, but Miles Bridges finds ways to show up in the box corridors.
Well, you know he's looking to score, Brian, first and foremost. Easy to set up as he can attack from virtually anywhere. No matter what, you know that Bridges is going to get you some buckets.
good from Bridges.
Guys, what we've come to learn about Miles Bridges is this guy is a force on the offensive end. Whether he's inside or outside, you know he's going to be aggressive trying to put the ball in the basket.
Williams is checked in for Miller. Bridges hits them both. Grant, the Hornets are a team hoping to end a pretty substantial playoff drought.
Yeah, it's been a long time since they made a buzz in the postseason, but their return could be closer than people think. A few smart moves here or there might be all it takes. They have no answer defensively inside.
The Hornets shooting just 33% so far in this game. Lets the three fly. Love grabs the miss.
Well, he hasn't proven to be much of a floor spacer for them. He had the 1-3, but that was back in the first half.
Here's Earl. That misses. Would have counted had it gone. At the end of the third quarter, a huge lead. This one may have already been decided. Miami out in front. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was the choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Well, making the game easy for your teammates. All about putting them in a position to score. That's pretty.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first three quarters. Grant Williams out there with Yusuf Nurkic. Then it's Ball, then it's Smith, and it's Man in at the 2. So that's the group out there for Charlotte. And a look at how the offensive approach has been going so far for the Heat.
Just a great job running the floor in transition. Now, he realized they were tiring out the defense early, and they took full advantage.
Something else that they've had working for them is attacking the offensive glass. Boy, taking advantage and creating second chance points. Impressive.
You know, if you look at the tracking stats, no one guards different positions like Grant Williams.
Yeah, those guys that can guard truly 1 through 5 are rare. Grant Williams is on that list. His versatility is incredibly impactful to whatever team he's on.
Robinson gets the bucket.
And talk about imposing your will. That's 10 straight points in the paint.
On the wing man, defended by Burks. Pass to Ball. Williams from long range. Rebound Miami. Love's got his 4th rebound in this one. Robinson for 3. Ooh, he's been flawless tonight. Now he's 6 for 6.
Woo! That man is laser focused. Now, that's bad defense for a team that has a long way to go to catch up.
Well, credit the offense, though. If you're going to come with casual defensive effort, this team's responsibility is to take advantage, and they do.
Always eager to find a bucket. Ball drops into his shot immediately.
Here's Earl. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Earl's got 10 points in just the second half.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Now here's Man, defended by Burks. The 3 from Ball. Drains the triple. Ball's got 23.
This is their plan in the second half, to try to use the three-point shot to shrink this deficit.
Here's Earl. The Hornets pull it in. Outside Man. Williams passes to Smith. Nurkic a screen on Burks. For 3, Smith. Love grabs the miss. Love's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Here's Earl. And he gets the bucket. Earl's got 38 points.
And their offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
Pass to Williams. Smith with it. There's a screen by Nurkic. Let's go with a 3. The kick out to Williams. From outside the arc. Pure from 3-point range. Williams has gotten 4 this quarter.
This is how Williams has to play if he's going to be a part of this offense. That 3-and-D aspect to him is important.
And trying to put the game away, he's been nails all evening.
And he hasn't forced much tonight. I love the efficiency he's giving to them.
To the paint. Here's Smith. Love grabs the miss. Love's got 6 rebounds in the game.
Well, that's just inconsistency from him, and it's happened all night, and it hasn't helped their cause.
And since the halftime break, their offense has just been on another level.
I got to believe that's something the coach talked to them about at the halftime. They have valued each possession.
Pass to Williams. 3-pointer. Rebound by the Heat. Anderson's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. Robinson passes to Earl. And he makes it on the layup. Earl's got 18 points in just the second half.
Boy, the consistency he's had tonight has been impressive. Really steady from the field.
There's Ball with a 3. Love grabs the miss.
When you're not in rhythm with the 3 ball, why do you keep firing from there?
And it's good for 2. Earl's got 46.
They've now had assists on each of their last 3 buckets.
Now here's Ball. Defense right on him. Pass to Smith. They need this. It's hauled in by the Heat.
He is just not taking smart shots out there, a pattern he has fallen into tonight.
Here's Earl. That one falls. Earl's got 48.
It's been an outstanding performance for them in just about every area.
You know this. It's not easy building a lead on the road, but this team has been lights out throughout the game.
Back to Ball. Pass to Williams. Outside man. Fires from deep. That shot, no good.
Yeah, they just can't seem to end the drought no matter where they shoot it from.
And I think you can start to feel their frustration mounting. With every missed bucket, it becomes more and more desperate.
And attacking a somewhat helpless defense right now. Just a relentless effort.
Well, you love that there's no let-up in how they're playing. They want to dominate every aspect, including second-chance points.
3-pointer. And Williams gets the bucket on the assist by Ball. Ball's got his 3rd assist of the night. Miami has gone 6 of 14 from the perimeter tonight. And it's good. He hits another one.
My goodness, 50 for the game.
Just putting on a show. Nurkic a screen on Robinson. Ball looks over the floor. Williams on the wing. 4-3. And the Hornets, another 3.
They've been pretty lax with their perimeter defense, giving up a lot of 3-pointers.
Anderson passes to Earl. The teardrop. Rebounded by Nurkic. The Hornets have gotten 5 of 12 shot attempts to go so far in the 4th quarter. From the wing, rebound Miami.
All alone from mid-range. You gotta think he's kicking himself.
Here's Earl. And good! There's another!
That's 52 points for him.
Making it all look too easy right now.
2 minutes remaining.
On the wing man,
2 minutes.
Robinson defending. Pass to Ball. There's a minute 54 left in the final quarter. Here's Smith. 5 on the clock. And a miss there on the triple. Picked his pocket. To the left wing. Looking to get back on track. And the layup is up and in.
Tough make by Smith inside. He had to work around their physicality.
Here's Earl, hounded by Ball. Another one falls. Amazing.
This game has his name written all over it.
He has been phenomenal. An offensive onslaught.
It's safe to say they have dominated this game. The game wasn't even as close as the score says in a great win for the Heat.
And the disparity in the talent was obvious by the end. Sometimes you just don't have enough ammunition to compete.
Yeah, B.A., just a total beatdown. And the next time these teams meet, I can't imagine it'll be any different.
And this one concludes with their second victory of the year.
And against a familiar opponent, it's nice to establish a psychological advantage with the win in the first game.
And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for Mr. Perfect.
So impressed with his performance today. He was confident, he was composed, and the defense just didn't know how to adjust.
Miami making a switch here. Jovic, he's checked in for Love. Jaquez comes in for Anderson. Highsmith, he's checked in for Robinson. And Terry Rozier subbed in for Burks. Highsmith passes to Earl. Oh, another one falls.
And he's nearing the single-game franchise scoring record.
Absolutely on fire. Already a night to remember and approaching some history. Okogie on the wing. Misses the three. So it's Miami now. Rozier, the pass to Earl. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Earl's got 58.
You got to give them respect. They're doing everything they can to close this out.
Well, just terrific teamwork. Each guy doing his part. You love what you're seeing from them tonight.
And the Heat with possession. Another bucket. Wow. 60 points. This guy can't be stopped right now.
They've had no answer for him in this one.
There's Ball with a three. They get it again. Pass to Bridges. So no problem for Miami as they get the win. This one wasn't even close. The hometown crowd was waiting for a miracle that never came.
Yeah, and this team was consistent throughout. They met every challenge, and they earned this dub.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Allie LaForce, Grant Hill, and Doris Burke, this is Brian Anderson. Thank you for watching tonight's game. We'll see you next time.
That's what I'm talking about.
I've talked to people with knowledge of the situation, and they say that MP will be inserted into the starting lineup over the next few games. One front office executive from around the league said there is some doubt about MP's readiness to be in the starting lineup, but around the team, the front office, the coaching staff, they are optimistic, and they believe that every milestone has been attained by MP, and he will only be better with an expanded role.
For MP to have a game like that in his rookie year, that's a special accomplishment. He can already score with the best of them.